Buzz up.
All right, so we're going to now get into our bzzz. So,
Let's do it.
at the recent 21st Transatlantic Trade and Investment Symposium held at the Hilton, Trinidad, officials from Caribbean Airlines Limited, or CAL, faced intense scrutiny as they addressed concerns regarding the lack of a direct air route between the Caribbean and the African nations. Now, the concerns were raised by local businessmen and the Ghanaian delegation led by Asante King Otumfo Osue Tutu II. Discussions about direct connections between Africa and the Caribbean have persisted for years, yet tangible progress remains elusive. Highlighting this, the International Civil Aviation Organization, the ICAO, held meetings in Ghana in 2017 and Guyana in 2018, emphasizing the importance of tourism and air links between the two regions.
Such links would honor the shared heritage between Africa and its diaspora. Further amplifying the urgency, Prime Minister Mia Mottley of Barbados, during her address at the inaugural Afro-Caribbean Trade and Investment Forum, the ACTIF, in 2022, accentuated the business opportunities that lay dormant between the Caribbean and Africa. The Caribbean's appeal as a tourist destination is thought to have potential for further expansion through direct connections to Africa. Additionally, the establishment of an air bridge is seen as a means to enable those of African descent in the Caribbean to more readily embark on pilgrimages to their ancestral lands. Presently, the commute between Africa and the Caribbean is cumbersome, a concern raised by African delegates at ACTIF 2022.
Yeah, I love this. I love this. I love this. I love it.
I wonder what you love
one
it.
more time. No, I completely agree that it's too hard for us in the Caribbean to get to the continent of Africa. It's too difficult.
Yeah.
I tried recently, well, I'm looking to go to South Africa, and the cost of the airfare alone and the length of time it takes, considering how, is a lot. I saw recently the Prime Minister of Kenya, and he was saying that how hard it is for persons in Africa to visit persons in Africa, and he was going to lift the visa requirement.
Persons in Africa.
To visit people
within
Africa.
Africa. Okay.
Like us, for example, in the Caribbean,
Yeah,
like us doing whatever,
Yeah.
So yeah, and I feel like the reason why I brought it up because it's similar here as well. Like for us to go to other Caribbean islands, first of all, it's so expensive. It's cheaper for you to fly over to New York than it is for you to go visit, your Panama or your Barbados. Oh my God, I was looking at tickets for Barbados. It was like 3 times the price, 4 times the price than to go to New York City. And that can't be, because we are trying to build the Caribbean, the diasporan economy. That's what we want. I'd rather spend my money to go take a vacation around here so than give my money to over there so. But I'm like, well, I only have what I have. So I guess, yes, so here I come, or here so, just because of, why are you looking at me like that?
Wow, me just listen.
Okay.
You're nervous, sir.
No, because you always have so. What do you think?
I have nothing to say. I mean, I concur.
Bop, bop.
Totally agree.
See, the first story, I agree.
Africa is like, the Caribbean is like a direct spin-off. I don't think there are any other countries or any other collective places in the world that you can say, hey, there's that direct relation. So why shouldn't we have that natural connection that we can say, jump and go straight there, and vice versa?
Yeah. And I don't believe as well, I think we also have to think about the fact that sometimes we are building another economy just by trying to get to the destination that we're trying to get to. You understand? So for me to get to, for example, South Africa, I have to first go touchdown in Miami. And then from Miami, I have to go touchdown in Canada. And then from Canada, I have to go touchdown. You understand what I'm saying? So you're kind of building, dropping your money as you go, but not in the place that you want to kind of drop it. Oh. You get what I'm saying?
You can drop it. What I mean? If you have some money you want to drop, you can tell you to drop it.
In my bank account.